Me too.
Uncopyrighted music.
Nah, it's our shit though. It's original, baby.
Original. You can add the audio after it, and it's what it is.
Yeah, and that shit was right there. But yeah, it's original. It's an original theme song produced by my homie Raka. Raka, K-Man from the wild ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I seen him in the woods. Someone was like, "Yo, I hit you with this fire."
Oh shit. Okay. He created fire.
He created that fire, which is the Rapid Flames theme song. You hear that shit?
That's all right. It's what it is. It's all it is. Well, you'll see it when it hits Spotify, iTunes, or wherever the fuck podcast be.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Not in all. We sound mad. Commercials sound like a commercial already.
Commercial. That's why you call me P Bones. You don't call me Peter anymore, man.
No,
Peter Bones. You don't call me Peter.
And it's V Bleezy.
Yeah.
V Bleezy.
V Bleezy.
Shout out to the other V Bleezy, Victoria Bleezy, yo.
Who the fuck?
Victoria Blair.
Oh, Victoria Blair.
Yeah,
she's a Bleezy?
Yeah, she's V Bleezy. She's the other V Bleezy.
Oh, she's on the Bleezy team.
She's the other Bleezy.
All right.
Hey, yo, right now, we live, though, because we fresh out of Facebook jail.
We fresh out of Facebook?
Yeah, fresh out of Facebook jail. So a lot of motherfuckers are seeing this podcast being recorded on their Facebook live.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, Vance Michel is live right now. But then they seen these two niggas.
Yeah.
And then they see this motherfucker right here.
And they say, who better yet to bail us out of jail than Vandad?
Vandad K.
know it. Brother, this injustice, this is too much. They give you.
No, man.
Wow, they silenced my friends. Wow. Oh, black men, they say no.
This guy came flying in. Flying in already, yo. Okay, if y'all don't know, let me let y'all know. This motherfucker Vandad K, he running he's has. Do I get the whole background? Like
you could do the whole background.
You do your show, and then he's a comedian.
No, you can't.
I can't do the whole intro spill.
Listen, every sloppy Sundays, it's monthly open mic. 50 micers,
right?
Everybody getting on there, 10 minutes. They're going out there killing the game. And if he's got top shotters, he's out there trying to blast Montreal with some fucking entertainment. And then, I don't know what's going on later on, but he's going to make a special announcement that he's co-producing Pussy Corpse right across the street.
You got to start handing out tickets to that place, bro.
I know.
That's how you going to get the crowd. They're going to be like free. You're going to be like, what? 10% discount on Pussy Core? Watch who shows up at these fucking comedy shows. We're like, yo, and with each purchase of ticket, yo, you can sell 25 tickets, right? Yeah. Sell them for $30 each, and then put on a flyer 10% discount to Pussy Core.
How much is a lap dance?
I think it's $30.
It's not a strip club, bro.
Oh, what is Pussy Core? I don't even know.
It's like a massage place.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I thought it was a strip club. How?
Nah.
They're just a full-out rub and tug called Pussy Core? Oh, my God.
Straight up. Right across. That's where you do your shows at.
Yo, kids walk down that street, man. They got fucking, that's just out there, eh?
Right. Out there. I can't believe we even seen it out there like that. But I mean, it's out there though. But like, you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Out here in Montreal, like they got like Quebec in general, they got fucking Pussy Core rub and tug like right on the main block, right?
Yeah,
right next to the McDonald's.
Quartier de Spectacle. You see all these fucking naked titties and that shit everywhere. But then, hold on. If a woman wants to get an abortion out here. She's got to go in front of a doctor who grills her in front of the whole fucking pharmacy and asks to fill out a form that says, like, when was the last time you had sex, unprotected, what was the reason, how many times, like it's some crazy Catholic, like, hardcore. It's like they're super loose on that. They're like, yo, you want fucking some sluts? We got some sluts for you. But the second you are a slut, they're like, hey, lock it down. Like, we gonna fucking regulate.
That's what I be saying in my joke, yo. You know what I mean? Them ladies, they be going through a lot. Meanwhile, we, you know, they be even about to talk about their potential life. You know what I mean? Yeah, meanwhile, we killing potential life, leaving dead babies in socks every day.
Hot on, bro.
Socks?
Nobody don't say shit to us.
No, sometimes it could be on toilet paper.
On toilet paper.
Yeah, you put it down the toilet. That's okay.
Put it down the toilet. You stand over the toilet like you pissing and actually like.
Y'all jerk off on the toilet?
Not on the toilet.
Oh, but like, because you had the
then what do you mean you put it down the toilet? You walked it over to the toilet?
Yeah, you walked it
across your apartment to the fucking washroom toilet?
Yeah. You just like, at the moment you hold it, you walk
over and you just freaking say, goodbye, baby.
Goodbye. Right now, flush the baby down the toilet.
Just a moment away from busting a nut on your favorite fucking video game or
on my video game.
Yo, man.
No. I'm not saying you're jerking off. I'm saying you're walking through the apartment about to bust a nut, right? Like you might spill on your rug or something.
That's very true.
Oh yeah, that shit could just because you might not reach the toilet. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, and what's freaky is if you get so confident at it that you're like you got it timed. You're like, no, I know this is a 15-second maneuver. That's how you know you've been there too long.
Yo, but what if you trip and fall on the way to the bathroom? Now you fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you could do some shit. You could be not on point while you doing it. Next thing you know, you like, it's time to go to the bathroom. Next thing you know, you trip on something.
No,
that could be a bad shit. That'd be bad.
But wait. It's like a football and it goes crunch.
No, or he can land on his back. And then all of a sudden, like, shit, slip. And then next thing you know,
No. I'm not
fouling this shit.
Like scary
movie.
Like a scary movie.
No, I can't bust a nut walking. You have to bust a nut in the thing. And then you carry, like, you know when you carry egg on a spoon? You're prepared for this shit. This is all preparation. So I figured that you put it on the toilet and you just, that's it. It's like I did that training, man.
Gotcha.
Egg on the spoon, son. Shit. Motherfucker right here, he ready to be in the WFL. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got the skills, son.
I got the skills.
You heard about the WFL? Vandad K?
What's that?
It's the fucking thing that, it's a MMA league, which is a mixed martial art.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna make it's gonna be
like
the NFL, the NBA of MMA. You know, it's a whole nother league. It's a whole league.
Oh, it's gonna be the official league.
Yeah, it's official league.
And compete with UFC because isn't that UFC basically?
That's the problem. That's the thing. Yeah, we don't know if UFC is gonna involve into this. No. Is this straight competition?
Who's funding this thing?
This is gonna be funded by other billionaires and all that type of shit.
Yeah, jumping in.
Wow.
But because Dana said,
yo, let me find out. It's probably the same motherfuckers who won AEW, son.
Oh, it makes sense.
Because they got cash.
They got cash. They got Masvidal on AEW.
That's what I'm saying.
They got Masvidal on AEW.
Wait, Masvidal?
Who used to be WWF and then WWE?
Yeah, they got CM Punk. Anybody that was a draw in WWE, and they not on contract with WWE, they snatching them the fuck up.
So like now the guy that was famous in the UFC for that flying knee where he knocked out the dude, they had him on AEW. Just doing the same thing. You
can do more.
Oh, they signed a UFC dude?
No, they had him on last.
Oh yeah, they got this guy.
Yeah, the guy with the flying knee.
Yeah, no, but they got this guy. Okay, I know.
Masvidal, Masvidal.
No, but they got this guy. Yo, this guy's so great on the mic. He's an MMA guy, Jack something. He's the one that comes in with the MMA fighters.
Okay.
So this is probably his angle. I ain't watching too much of it. This is probably his wrestler
angle
on his side. Yeah, who did he fight? Did he fight because I heard he got beef with
because he need Jericho in the face.
That's what I'm saying. With Jericho, exactly. All right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, so he got
sorry.
He got beef with the Inner Circle right now, which is Jericho's crew. So yeah.
No, because like when I saw it, I said, okay, well now Dana straight said like, look, listen, it's a free entry. It's a free-to-entry league. So if you wanted to start an MMA league, you do whatever the fuck you want. He said, good luck. He didn't say their name. He just said, good luck to those guys trying to make the league and have it like a sports league. Good luck. Because he knows. He's like, shit, I grew this from the ground up.
Yeah.
Like I think when he bought the UFC, it was $50 million in the hole already.
Oh,
but he had like the Fertitta brothers that are casino owners, so he had their money to freaking just wasting money, and then made it into a $4.2 billion company. I don't know what it is now, but like because like now with WME that owns it, like they're just like running the game. But they're all under Disney, so it's like fuck it.
Wow, it's under Disney. Yo, Disney went from PG-13 or 5-year-old shit to just like anything gutty, gritty, any crazy shit you can think of is still under Disney now. But you know what's really crazy? Did you guys ever see the movie Kids?
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I got no legs.
Yeah.
I have no legs.
Teenagers in fucking New York fucking getting AIDS and beating each other up and smoking weed and all that shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, son.
So that movie was actually made by Disney. They were produced by Disney.
Oh shit.
It's just that what they did is they created Excalibur Films just like as a shell company so they could release it under that and they wouldn't be tied into like, you know, the House of Mouse fucking puts out this fucking crazy.
Yeah, they put it. Oh my gosh, they're going.
Film, you know, they still wanted the money. They still didn't care about like what it represents, but I mean, that was a good movie, but like.
Yeah, House of Mouse be getting some money and you don't even think it's them, son. Yeah. And then the next thing you know, oh shit, it's House of Mouse. House of Mouse getting bread out here, Z. Yeah. House of Mouse be getting bread. I can't hate on them, son. I'll be like,
it won't be long till there's like at least some sort of porn that's still like technically part of.
Yup, House of Mouse. It's either House of Mouse or PepsiCo.
PepsiCo, yeah. Yeah, PepsiCo.
That's why I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, it's gonna be Disney, Pepsi, and
they own PepsiCo.
Yo, PepsiCo, son. PepsiCo running Mickey D's BK.
God,
PepsiCo running shit, son.
So that means Warner Brothers probably owns Coca-Cola, fucking Mickey McDo.
No. But one of them owns. Wait, PepsiCo owns one of them.
Oh shit.
That's the thing. PepsiCo's hard.
No. The drink companies. What?
Coca-Cola and
PepsiCo's the dudes that put out movies. You don't even. I think they own Universal.
They used to put out games back in the day.
Yeah, they own a studio. PepsiCo's big, B. Yeah. Because they the one. They the link up. They the reason why Mickey D's and Burger King ain't competition no more. Like you look at them like, oh shit, but they owned by the same motherfuckers because it's PepsiCo.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Coke
it can't be PepsiCo because Coke the restaurant only takes one of the two of them. So Mickey D's takes Coke. Yeah. They go with them. It's like a
still the bigger. Is it the bigger or no?
I'm not too sure. I have to look at the stocks. Yeah, they're both.
Nah, they both huge. They got their own line. Pepsi got his own shit. Coke got his own shit.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola's had people killed in Latin America and shit.
Pepsi owns all of that.
Yeah. No, because what? Sorry, what are you saying?
Pepsi owns all of that.
Has hired mercenaries to have people killed in like Latin America and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No,
I believe that. The soda game is real.
Like those like natives and Amazonians and stuff who like hadn't seen people those times. They didn't want to get off their land. Coca-Cola hired people to go fucking kill one of them, break a few legs, and they just ran away. They're gone.
I remember.
Yeah, my son got killed over a pound of Coke.
No, that's a different type of Coke.
Coca-Cola.
That's a different type of Coke.
No, I'm talking about Coca-Cola, not even Coke. Coca-Cola is in Mexico. You know how Coca-Cola goes down there? Yeah. They got sugar and shit. My son.
That cane sugar.
Yeah, man. There's been gunfights over Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
In Venezuela, I heard. Man, shit's real.
No, because I remember Kevin O'Leary on the Shark Tank. He'd always be like, one guy would be like, I have a company for a new drink company. So you want to start your car? Because motherfucker, you ain't getting out of that car when you get in, man. Either Pepsi or Coca-Cola is gonna make sure you don't come out of that car. Man. I was like, I don't want to go. I'm like, yo, if this motherfucker has $1 billion, he doesn't want to be in that business. It's like, oh fuck that, no, you don't fuck with him. You don't fuck with him.
Not even. He's like, oh, you want to make soda?
Oh shit, that's you out of your fucking
body. Out of here. You trying to? It's like you want to start that. It's like it's like the fucking Scarface shit. The motherfucking guy. He's like, we got a whole bunch of cocaine. And then fucking Frank is telling Scarface, what about the Gomez brothers and Gaspar Diaz? Because these are the coke dealers.
Yeah.
So this mother Kevin is like, what about Pepsi, Coca-Cola?
Yeah. You fuck those brothers.
Fuck that. I'm coming out with my own cola. Fuck Pepsi. Fuck Coca-Cola.
Shit, man.
I got my own shit. Fuck 7-Up. What did they ever do to us, huh? What did Dr. Pepper ever do for us, huh?
You think they own RC Cola?
No, RC Cola gangster.
Is
it's its own thing, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's his own thing. They probably own it.
Is it owned by is it like President's Choice? Like, is it owned by like a grocery chain or something?
President's Choice is gangster too. I won't be surprised if President's Choice is RC Cola on the low.
Bro, President's Choice is gangster because it's like Loblaw, like Loblaw's corporation.
Yeah, Loblaw. Yeah.
So they are they have the most like access. They have most of the food in Canada under their control.
Yeah, I see that.
Shit.
They do.
Yeah, that one billionaire family and their patriarch, like the guy who's like the head of that family, he's passed on now, but he was a British lord.
Oh,
so
yeah?
that family is still British aristocracy.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
So they could go in it. They in and out on England and then on Canada and all of that.
Canada is just a colonial, old school, old player.
Oh, shit.
Kind of like the Saputos. Saputos, royal family up in here. Saputo, shout out to Saputo cheese.
Oh, Saputo cheese?
Yeah, they got the cheese game locked down out here in Bowie.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
You didn't even know that, huh? You go into all stores and you trying to get a cheese. I mean, you could buy cheese, Black Diamond and all that.
I think I got some Saputo mozzarella in my fridge right now.
You see, that's the primo mozzarella.
No, but they,
don't say mozzarella. I used to say mozzarella.
Mozzarella?
But it's actually mozzarella.
Yeah.
And then you can't even say no way. I used to say mozzarella. Yo, give me some mozzarella on. Give me some. Hey, yo, less mozzarella on my shit.
It works with your accent, man. It's
But then you go to, I go with Italian mozzarella. Mozzarella.
I remember I was in a grocery store and these Italian family, the guy goes, "Hey, look, cheese whiz," and the whole family laughed. The whole.
That's awesome.
Cheese whiz.
So let's say look at this. The whole family, grandma, everybody laughed.
Like, yo, fuck this pathetic ass.
Hey, look, cheese whiz. Hey, look, cheese whiz. Cheese whiz.
They do.
Because they don't have that anymore.
Yeah, probably it's choose whiz.
And they don't even have, they have soda.
Even the Italian Canadians, those family that laugh, they're probably like, we won't allow that in our house, you know?
They don't want to see
and good
that
for
shit.
them, that's not food, bro. That's not food. That's edible poison meant to kill poor people ASAP.
They don't fuck with Kraft Parmesan cheese.
Oh, they don't fuck.
Nah.
Chef Boyardee?
Chef Boyardee is that's a
disrespect. That's disrespect.
Don't even talk about Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
You call it some ravioli?
Yeah.
Oh no. Chef Boyardee. Chef the pasta in a can.
Yeah.
Man, yo, pasta in a can, yo. That was not right.
It's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. I was talking to Chris Vandito I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
About this shit, and oh shit, I got a message. Oh shit, hold up.
Are you? What the fuck is going on?
No man.
All
right, continue this off.
I believe the segue is to go into Chris Pratt being Mario.
Nah, actually the segue was actually to go to Bitcoin being illegal and time, but yeah, go to.
You're talking about Italy.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Great.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
I didn't. Okay,
and then you did a misdirect.
We got the Italian expert Vance over here.
And then I was talking about Vandito. We were talking about fucking.
Damn Italian chicks, they love to suck. No, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Another lesson from Vance. Yeah, I want to.
Well, one thing about though
Italian chicks.
No, that shit reminds me.
They suck the mozzarella.
No, but it reminds me of white guys. These white guys that speak Haitian. Okay, no, because that what you just said remind me of some shit of how these white guys I know, and it's funny when you meet a white guy that can speak Creole, because now they're like, hey, ça passe mon cher, ça fait. They don't say ça passe. They want to be real cool. They even say ça fait. Like, you know, but I'm still looking at them like, yeah, all right, my G. like, come on, man.
He did his Rosetta Stone.
Like, do you see me going to I mean, you went to Haiti and shit.
Yeah.
Do you see me trying to go to Haiti? I mean, do you see me try to go to Little Italy and learn Italian and just to fuck with the girls out there?
Kobe did.
I'm like, nah, man. I go to Little Italy and I just go fuck the girls.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Fuck, learning this shit.
Did you say who's that freaking Chef Boy ID nigga just flopping in there?
I don't even try to fake up. I don't come up and be like, hey, ¿cómo está?
Nah,
man.
Italy?
No, ¿cómo está? And la luce is a light. La luce is a light. La chiesa is a church. El gato is a cat.
And Susmois is...
Whoa.
Not you.
Susmois, pause.
Not you. Not you. The girls, you say Susmois. No. Or what's the other one?
That's what I'm saying.
What's the other?
You saying the verb?
I'm trying to see the thing with the punta.
Google that.
Punta. Google that.
Creole's like it's like a French Haitian.
Yeah, that's it. It's a derivative of French. It's what the people were speaking in Haiti.
Yeah.
Because we were colonized by the French people.
So we had
are you Haitian?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Both of us. You know what I'm saying?
How do you guys say it? Haiti?
Vance more Haitian than me. I'm only half Haitian.
If we're gonna say mozzarella, we might as well Haiti. You know, Cote d'Ivoire.
Hey, Vandad,
like Haiti Shetty.
Okay, I got one. I got you something. This is a Haitian thing that you need to know.
Cool.
So France told Haiti, because ever since the revolution when they broke out.
The revolution where they were the first country in the world to overthrow their slave masters.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And because of that, tell them what we do. Now tell them that.
France said, okay, you got to pay us. I forget how many francs it was, but its equivalent today was $21 billion back to France for breaking out. Yeah, no, for breaking out. So for all so for you breaking free, and apparently it was like they're doing the gold mines or all the material, everything like that. You got to pay us back. But the World Bank was the one mediating that trade. So no one's questioning the World Bank. They're like, nah, fuck that. They're like, no, we're blaming France, but like France still, like, they're getting money from these guys still to this day, even if it's going that.
Is that the Franco zone? Is that what that thing is?
Yeah.
I learned about that recently. It's like basically all these African and French sphere of influence countries, including Caribbeans and like wherever the French were, they gotta keep a big portion of their money and assets in French.
In Francos, yeah. Well, I think it was the Francos, but like
that. Like France gets to run their money for them or something. It's ridiculous.
It's and to this day, but like
no, it's like, the dick.
Yeah, which is so it's almost like, okay, wait a minute, is this like a world? Is this like a human acts like? Isn't this a human like
the colonialism never ended? It's just with the money now. They're like, okay, you can have everything else finally, but we'll just hold on to your money.
Hold your money. So it's like, they're obviously not paying them now because like where are you getting the money from? Especially if like shit's collapsed.
I think it's, I don't know about Haiti specifically, but that other Franco zone like
Haiti Shetty.
That Sherry like love, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Love, yeah. I know like the African ones, like they pay France every year. Like France literally said like 2 years ago, they're like, oh, without the African Franco zone, we have no economy. Like that is their economy. It's just like holding on to half of Africa's money, like French Africa's money. Yeah, tourism and that, but mostly that.
Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, because I remember when people used to make fun of like, oh, when Greek went bankrupt, I'm like, oh shit, where did they get their money off the olive oil? Then I'm like, wait a second, where are all these countries making their money off of? Like France, like what are they making their money off of besides tourism?
Well, France is nothing without that African and I probably IT Sherry.
I like that. I like it. I like that though. I like that.
Haiti. And we might see an influx of people right now because I just started sharing this shit.
Oh, we started sharing.
Oh,
yeah.
Like 70.
So this bill, like they basically like France owes like billions, if not trillions, to all these countries, including Haiti.
No, but like. But that's it's a little bit different with Haiti because since they broke out, Haiti has to pay France, and they're like very adamant. They're very adamant on it, and I think they said, oh, we're gonna lessen it, and then they complained, which obviously like, dude, just eliminate the shit. But they're like, nah. But then like the World Bank's gonna be
student debt, bro. It's student loan. No, it's like, we bought our freedom they bought their freedom with the blade on the fucking slave master's neck. Ain't no payments.
Yeah. So what the fuck? Like why?
That's what I thought, man. I'm like, yo, how the fuck we still owe them? Then we just show them that you can't fuck with us.
But that's what I said. That's what I said about the human rights thing. Who's monetizing this? So you're like, oh, we broke free. It's like, no, you got to pay for that. Well, who
said this? Who allowed this?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, this is bad.
That's what
this is whack.
And no one said anything.
Nobody said, all right, yeah, you got
cool.
that.
You got to pay it up.
Like, hey, well, the white man's still in charge, even if we leave our physical border, but he still runs the world. So
yeah, I mean, this gonna
don't talk about him on a comedy show though.
No, but you know what? I think they put that there. They put that there, knowing that Haiti is a gold mine and all
it is a gold mine, yeah.
So then. But the thing is, we failed, and now the shit is so corrupt. They robbing their own shit. Like they told me, like, okay, that's not the biggest deal with a friend. Like Haiti is something where it got some. Now I'm thinking it got bread there, but the government there is taking so much, then they just keep it for themselves.
It's post-colonial legacy, man. You find these countries, but you leave them with shitty rulers. You leave them with no infrastructure.
That's
fucking every time. So the IMF, International Monetary Fund, and World Bank, when they give these countries loans, they give them stipulations and they give them they got to do certain things to get these loans. Okay, and textbook 100% what they do is they never go, oh, you can keep your education funding, but maybe cut the military or work on the places you shouldn't spend. And spend more on the good stuff. They actually go in there and purposely go like, you know what? We're going to demand you cut your education. We're going to demand you cut your health care, demand you cut your social services and all that shit. But you're still allowed to spend as much on guns as you want. You're still allowed to spend as much on luxury car imports as you want.
Yeah.
So they tell them,
because they make money off it. Whatever they can make money on.
They'll give you a credit card, and here's these fancy shit like TV, and here's some fancy new missiles or guns or whatever for your corrupt warlords. And a few people get fat, and then they just fucking take it because the legacy there of any of these countries, British, Portuguese, Swedish, French, when they leave them with fucking nothing. England's always like, oh, we left you with the railroads. No, you built those railroads so you can pillage from one side to the other. And when shit got bad, you fucking dug those railroads up anyways. You know what I mean?
But what about Britain? How about Britain leaving the rest of the British Union, though? The Brexit.
The Brexit?
The European Union, That's it's so stupid,
so it's like the rest of the countries are going to hurt from that, right? Not even Britain.
England is getting fucked from that more than anything, which is crazy because they thought, England first. They got... Cambridge Analytica tricked them all. You ever see that Netflix documentary?
No. But it's England that left the Union, though, right? That's what it was.
They left the EU. Yeah, they left Europe. They're no longer part of Europe. But they wanted to have all the special deals of Europe still, and Europe was like, nah, fuck you, brethren. You want to leave, you leave. You're on your own.
So now they're back to using the pound and shit?
I think they're gonna. Yeah, they might have already. Yeah.
I think they already. I'm starting watching.
I don't think they ever. The thing is, they never stopped using the pound. They were the only country that was in the EU, but they still use their own currency.
Okay.
They probably plan to leave eventually, anyways.
So they never used the euros.
A euro was accepted in England too, but they still have their own. Yeah. They
still have the pound. The pound is the highest currency. I think a pound is 1 pound is 1.75 Canadian.
Probably shit right now though with Brexit.
No, the pound. Yeah, pound is always the highest currency.
No, I mean if you want to go
Their economy is, they're not gonna have food in a minute, bro. The food shipments are like barely getting across the border, and
apparently I heard about that.
Like they're literally running out of power because they fucked themselves. They fucked their whole supply line, and COVID came around, and they're just like, I don't even know. Like I think Norway or some countries about to help them build a way to get the energy through, like a link.
Oh shit.
Yo, that's crazy. Shit going crazy over there. And in China, you saw how they banned Bitcoin.
Yeah, all fucking coins are banned right now. Like all fucking.
Like, why do you even think they did that? I thought they started their own crypto.
They might have some online China thing coming, but I think it's mostly because the anonymity. How did I say that right? Like the way like crypto can be anonymous.
Yeah.
So that's
the way
a lot
it
of power. They don't like that. They don't like.
Yeah, they were like, yo, it's right now crypto is the biggest way how motherfuckers is laundering their bread.
Yeah.
They saying how motherfuckers can be anonymous. And you know what's funny? The way how they banned, the way how they were saying like, they're using the shake pay, this, and I'm like, oh shit, that's the same way how I know somebody, that deal things.
Yeah.
That's how he do the crypto. Cause I'll be like, hey yo, why don't you just do the crypto with, why don't you just be, legit with it? Why don't you just go with Austin or find a crypto guy? Why are you doing it this? Why I gotta get? Because I'm like, yo, put me on with the crypto. He's like, all right, cool. Show me 3 different type of apps. Oh. And I'm like, what? Why? And then after that, he's like, nah, because those are low keys and that's how you do your trades. I'm like, okay, cool. But then when they was like, Bitcoin is illegal in China, it's because, they find out the laundering and they find out that they're doing a lot of things with these apps. And I was like, oh shit, those are the apps that my man showed me. My man that's doing he's doing the, you know what I mean? He's on the low flip. Yeah, those are the apps that he showed me. I'm like, oh, dang. I was like,
it's the power of the money. It's the control of the money that's a big part of it, but actually the bigger part is because crypto is really bad for the environment. The amount of energy it takes to mine, and in China you have these like giant mining operations where people like convert so much land and just these giant like data centers just mining all day. It's really bad for the environment, and China is really big on getting their environment strategy in line.
Yeah, like the green project.
Solar, wind, fucking anything else, like they're closing like all the chemical shit, like they're going hard.
Was it wild?
People, they'll die. It's like, it's too, like some of those cities are so smoggy and like fucked up. They have to.
Wasn't it wild when Trump, like when Trump was president, we went to the the United thing there, and he's like, we're going back to coal. It was like, yo, son, like everyone talking about green.
I was like, yo. He fucked up. I don't know if it was permanent, if they actually listened to him or not. But the new aircraft carrier class in the States, they switched from like the way that the aircraft is launched. It used to be with coal that like heated it or something, and they changed it to electromagnetic. And then Trump apparently, when he got the tour of the new thing, he didn't like it, and he's like, "Oh, it's electromagnetic. I don't like it. Let's go back to coal. General, switch it back to coal." So, like, I don't know if they listened. Maybe they just didn't listen to, like, well, well, maybe they just downgraded that shit and, like, have to spend a few $1 billion, like, revamping this shit back to coal. Fucking.
Get the fuck out of here.
Back to coal. In the nuclear fucking aircraft carrier now.
Right.
Fucking putting some fire in. Like.
Yo, you are bugging out.
Switch
it. Let's switch it back to coal.
Yeah, he's like, no, back to coal. Oh, fuck. Like, you're some general. There's a Sung Tzu over here making tactical moves.
Especially after you got the electromagnetic. Now they doing they got that new technology where the rails are 1 inch off. If the train is like 1 inch.
Oh, yeah. I think that's some magnet shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when you get two magnets that they're the same, they like push each other. It like pushes it off So it's not actually on the rail. It's like just above it.
It's pushing off, which is sick. Because like, oh shit, there's no resistance.
Those are bullet trains. Like Japan and shit have bullet trains.
Apparently, China has the fastest.
They just made the fastest. That's right. The land vehicle train.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking
insane, bro.
That's fucking.
See, what are we doing? Like, we talk so much shit about China. Oh, it's so evil. It's like, yo, they got the hypest trains. They got the fucking newest technology. All that shit. What do we got? Oh, we pay like out of our ass for just simple data.
Yeah.
We got busted ass via rail charging like $600 for something that would be $150 flight.
Yo, we ain't got no G5.
20 hours on that shit.
We ain't got no commercial jets, no nothing. Yo, China got flying cars. They got a flying car airport.
Yeah.
Yo, we're like even
they got Super Mario. They got Nintendo Land. We ain't got no Nintendo Land. I'm going
no good trains and shit. You know, it's all highway dependent. Their highways are falling apart, like busted ass. Everyone's in beaters, like.
It's crazy. But
yo, you see my street? You seen this street?
Yeah.
Did you know? They opened that fucking street up. Like they opened it. It was like there was no street. All you saw was like the pipe.
Oh shit!
Throughout the whole fucking street, son.
Yeah.
The whole street, you hear me? There was no street.
Yeah.
Why they was working on the new poles.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, oh shit, they gonna repave this shit. Son, they put this shit back together. You see, it's the fucked up way. They put it back together with the cracks and all of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, how they do that?
Yeah.
How the fuck did they?
That's good memory.
Wait.
Good memory.
Hold up. It looks nice or it's all fucked up?
No, it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
No,
they lift it up and then they put it back together like
back down.
Yeah, like with the potholes.
On the edges.
With the potholes, with the cracks and everything.
Oh.
Every fucking thing. I'm just like, wait.
Busted.
I'm just like, wait. What? Like.
No, they do that all the time. They do that all the time.
How did they do that?
They do it all. Only like even if it's like the sidewalks. If they repair the sidewalks, they'll fix like the one or two blocks that have a crack in it.
Yeah.
And then the rest is like the other color, like the original color.
That's crazy.
And then the road around is still cracked up. So it's like it's even worse because they opened it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, guys, like, what is that?
That was some crazy shit. I couldn't even believe I witnessed that though. I was like, what kind of black magic is this? This is some sorcery, yo. They lifted the whole street. I'm like, okay, looks like my street about to be, like, I was happy throughout the month. Cause I'm like, damn, I can't drive. I can't cross the street, but it looks like they're going to repave this whole shit. It's about time. This street all fucked up. Put it back together. I'm like, hold up.
How was it worse?
They put it, it's like they put it back the same shit. Same fucked up. I was like,
yo, they don't get
how they do that? We don't get a repay. So you put that the same street? What the
That's
fuck?
so whack, bro.
I was like, yo. That's when I totally was like, yo, that's when I was like, yo, this construction, all the construction shit out here is smoke, man.
It's a game. I have a bit talking about when they build the CN Tower, but it's a true thing because what I see in the there's a park in front of the CN Tower, like across the street, and it has the plaque of all the people that died. So then you'll see like, oh, this guy fell off the tower. Like, oh, okay. Then it'd be like, this guy freaking got hit by a truck. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then they say, oh, this guy got stuck in the cement truck. I said, oh, wait a second. The fuck? Like, how do you get in the cement truck?
I think, yo.
And then the last one, I see the second to last one was, oh, this guy got shot. I said, what the fuck? That's not even construction.
Yo.
What are you talking about?
That's the same construction doing some other shit out here.
I was like, what the fuck?
Someone got shot when they were making the CN Tower?
Yeah, no, you see on the plaque, it tells you how they died. So one guy had like a bucket, like an 8-kilo bucket fall on his head. Then one, but the one I was like suspicious of was like, oh, the guy got stuck in the cement truck. I said, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Like, I was like, what the fuck is that? Wait. Then another one was
pay his union dues or some shit.
Then the next one, like a couple ones, like second to last, it was like, oh, this guy got shot. I said, wait a second, that's not construction. What the fuck are you talking about? You wrote that in.
President.
Yeah, you wrote that in. This is not a plaque to memorize. This is a message. You tell them like, yo, motherfucker, don't.
That's a flex.
Don't freaking build shit without us knowing about it. That's all. It's
like, hey, we built the largest freestanding structure at the time. We built that shit. Someone got capped.
Someone got capped, man.
Fucking got shot in the head for that shit. That's some Toronto shit, man. That's some Toronto flex there.
Oh shit, man.
That's some
worst kind of flex.
Mozzarella shit. You know the mozzarella.
Because when you say the Toronto thing, I remember once I was there and me and my boy were talking to these two girls, and then these other girls, their friends, came down. They're like, oh, you leaving the club? They're like, yeah. Because it's funny you said that. Because they're like, leaving the club. It's like, yeah, we're leaving the club. There's a shooting over there, so we're just gonna go drink over here. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're not going home? Like what, you're still party? Like, what the?
Like, we're out. We're still out.
So he said, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I remember that shit. I was like, yo, that's fucked up. Like, you guys have a different mentality with shootings.
Yeah, you're talking about, like, yeah, there was a shooting right outside, like 3 doors away from my venue, and I'm like, someone's like, is the show still happening? I'm like, yeah, and kitchen's open till 3. Like, what?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Keep it going.
Let's keep it going. Matter of fact, I'm sure y'all dying for a laugh now.
Yeah.
After seeing that shit was scary. You know, you saw some motherfuckers' head get splattered. Listen, man, come in here and get this platter of laughter.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Yo, he's right though. No, I used to do a show. It was like really weird and like kind of uptown, like in a weird spot, but it paid well, so fucking I did it. And it was right next to a fucking like an animal hospital. And I'd be out there, like, we had a guaranteed we'd get the money, like she paid us no matter what, but there'd be like 2 people sometimes. So we didn't just want the money, we wanted a good show, so we're trying to bark outside, whatever. And I was like, hey, like, would you like to come see a show, blah, blah, blah. And some lady was like, my cat's in the hospital, like, I'm waiting to find out. Or like, I think one time she was like, someone was like, my cat just died. I was like, well, if you need to cheer up, like, we got a comedy show right here, you know. I was like, I think I was like trying to give her a discount. Like, still, they might.
There you go. You never know. These things help.
They sell it, be like, yo, I got a cat in the bag for you. Cat full of jokes.
Yeah, you got a cat in the bag, you have free admission.
That's true though. If you got a cat, if you got a pet or something like that, come on in. You know,
come on in, man.
Especially in this empty crowd, you're a draw right now.
Yeah.
Yo, we got a cat in the audience. We got a dog in the audience too right now. You might bring more people in with that little animal. Yo, it's true. It's damn true.
Okay.
Yo, you heard about this Mario nonsense?
I heard there's a movie, but I really didn't. It didn't factor into my life at all.
They definitely.
I like that.
It didn't factor in your life. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I played some Mario games on Nintendo back in the day. You know, sometimes I have an emulator on my phone, so I have all that stuff on my phone. Sometimes I'll play it. Yeah. I'm bored, but I always forget, you know. And that's it for Mario, but that's cool. So wait, they're making a Mario movie.
They're making a Mario movie animated.
The controversy?
Yeah, the controversy is that Chris Pratt is going to be the voice of Mario.
Which one's he?
Chris Pratt, he was on Guardians of the Galaxy, The Office.
Park Recreation.
Park and Recreation, not The Office.
I skipped all those, most of those superhero movies and shit too.
So pretty much it's like a white American guy.
I just noticed he was in Wanted.
In Wanted?
Oh, white American
dude. The bullet
movie one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's that? I might have seen that.
Is that movie where they...
That's the movie with Angelina Jolie and Morgan Freeman. Who else is in it? Common's in it too.
Are they they're like assassins or something?
Yeah.
They shoot them. They curve the bullets.
Yeah.
So is he the one that is trying to get revenge and learn how to be an assassin or some shit?
No, Chris Pratt is the one that plays the boyfriend that's fucking his girlfriend, playing the hero's girlfriend.
Nice.
And then he gets smacked. Chris Pratt.
Yeah, gets died at the end.
Yeah, that gets smacked with the keyboard, and then the keys come up to the screen and it says "fuck you."
Oh, okay.
And then Chris Pratt is the one fucking his girl when he comes back with Angelina Jolie, and then he punches Chris Pratt again, and then as he leaves, he kisses Angelina Jolie in front of his ex, and then Chris Pratt is still on the floor with his mouth fucked up, but he's like, yo, he's the man.
Well,
yeah, Chris Pratt. Yo, he had 2 good scenes in that shit.
So
Chris
guys,
Pratt. But yeah, he's gonna be the voice.
He's a white guy.
White guy playing the time. Yo, that's what I'm saying. This shit is stupid.
On the one hand, it's a fucking cartoon video game. Like, who really cares? I personally, I even think if like some of those voice actors say like, I know Jenny Slate was like, I don't feel right playing this role. She wants to give it up. If someone wants to do that, that's great. For me, I don't know. I think cartoon kind of all bets are off personally, but like it's cool if we want to keep it more respectful or
especially after.
I get it, but it's a video game, man. It's not like Mario is like the soul of an American. An Italian man who's having Italian authentic experiences that you want an Italian to play. It's a fucking cartoon plumber that goes through fucking pipes and, you know what I mean? It's like, who are they going to get to play the Venus flytrap? Like someone who's only from
Venus flytrap.
Like they got
Cardi B.
Cardi B. They could get Cardi B.
Who's playing the Goombas? You know what I mean? Do they need a specific
the Goomba?
We need somebody for Goomba.
No, they already said. I think they got Danny DeVito being the Goomba.
Danny DeVito's in it?
Yeah, I think Danny DeVito's the Goomba.
It's fiction, so who cares?
It's source material.
I don't know.
The only Italian they got Sebastian Maniscalco as one of Bowser's kids.
Yeah.
It's like, it's weird how now is like when we're choosing to like be authentic, when so much shit is like authentic, like fucking Prince of Persia, you got fucking Gyllenhaal going around. God, this was a few years ago. African and Arabs played
The Last Samurai.
The Last Samurai was a white guy.
The Last Samurai, he was an American who
Tom
went down.
Cruise.
That's funny, but
The Last
Samurai is a white.
You know what I mean? Yo, like Persians,
we would be buggy.
We hated 300 because 300 was like either like like you know like
or white
Indian. There's nothing wrong with being Indian, but just all these.
They're all monsters.
Oh yeah, the Persians got they fucked up the Persians
for that. But also, at the same time, I was like, you know what? Like, it's meant to be it's a comic book based on fiction. It was never meant to be like a historic, accurate
Exactly.
thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you were like, oh, this is the real story of Iran or something, and like, I'd be, pissed.
Yeah. I'll be tripped. You know what I mean?
But it's like, it's not.
It's a cartoon game. It's like, what the hell? It's not even a real.
Sin City, what else did he do? It's that guy.
But even to the point though, now I'm looking at that shit. That shit true. Family Guy. Now they was like, Cleveland.
Cleveland's not black.
He wasn't. No, he's not. He's not voiced by a black dude. So now I guess they felt pressure, or even the guy. He was like, oh, I can't do Cleveland no more. But then he was a fucking. Cleveland's not really a black guy, so like whatever, we ain't really care. Yeah. But now this season they found a black guy.
Oh, I thought it was the finale.
Nah, they found a black guy to be Cleveland. I mean, they got this guy. He was on YouTube already doing Cleveland impressions. They saw the tape, so now he's on staff. He's on the Family Guy staff because
it's like we were going through this for 10 years with like Apu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they cut off Apu.
I never really thought that was I don't know. Like, I didn't think that was an issue. That was a great character. One of the best characters on the show.
Yeah, but I guess they're like, oh, maybe they think all Indians are like that. But maybe
was it really racist? Like, they didn't show him as bad. The guy raised 8 kids successfully. Like, that's a fucking soldier. Guy owned his business, fucking friendly, cool. It's not like it was
Yeah, he had a hot wife.
I don't know. What did Apu do? You know what I mean? Like
Apu was just a good guy, man. Now who runs the store? Who wants a Quickie Mart? Did they just cut the Quickie Mart totally out there?
Yeah, they probably cut it out.
Like they don't even go to the Quickie Mart no more.
Yeah.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? One thing I noticed is in The Simpsons, the whole town goes to church. Like when they're in those church scenes with Reverend Lovejoy, everyone's there, including Apu.
Yeah.
That's true. Church. He's part of the community.
He's part of the community.
Yo, that kind of reminds me of the time I fucked up, though. I think it's because of me watching The Simpsons and Abu, though. I see, you know what? I can see why they could take it off. I can see why they take it off, though.
What the hell did you say to the person?
Because me, I would say some shit, and this is not even programmed. I'm telling you, this is why Abu, after watching all shit like this, those stereotypes, I'm in the U.S. now, you know what I mean? Now, next thing you know, let me fast forward to a little thing that happened with me when I went to Wendy's. I go to Wendy's, and then this nice, this girl, she happened to be Indian of the Indian descent. She could have been whatever. But yeah, she's very nice to me and everything like that. She's very nice to me. almost flirting with me. You know what I mean? Telling me about the menu and everything. Everything's nice. But then, next thing you know, I said, "Thank you very much." That shit just slipped out, son. I ain't meant to say it that way.
Yeah.
It just slipped out. Like, I ain't even, wasn't thinking on those words. But as they was coming out, it was too late to catch him shit. So she heard that shit. And then Dylan looked at me like, "Oh, did you just fucking say thank you very much with the accent and shit?" And I was like, yeah. And I looked back at him like, yeah.
The fucking Simpsons.
Yeah, I'm like, I was like, but you see how that shit just, I'm like, damn, I could understand why they'll take that away, because, I mean, if I just caught it subconsciously like that, imagine how many people are just doing subconsciously racist shit and they don't even know.
No, this thing is like normal shit. That's why I'm like, I love
just from a little thing like that, just from watching that, thinking it's all cool and thing. Because at the end of, I'm thinking like it's cool, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, oh shit, that shit ain't gonna be cool. Like when that shit slipped out, I'm like, yo, that shit ain't cool.
Hey,
it ain't cool. Well, I could understand why they taking it out now.
Yeah,
because it does. Look, I get it. I just think it's like, what are you really solving here?
Yeah, like, are we really doing this for a better future?
Because like art, I see as like, if it's in good taste, it's like it's art. It's written for a specific reason, to laugh, to entertain. Right. I pretty much think all bets are off. Personally, I think that's how it should be. It's like intent. Like if The Simpsons suddenly molded into like a fucking hate speech show, then it'd be like, take this shit off. You know what I mean?
Right.
But there's like, it's like making people laugh and like, you know what I mean? How many? The flip side could be true too. That like so many people in rural America and shit probably never met Indian people a lot of their life.
So that's
and
what
now
I'm saying.
They grew up like feeling like if I see an Indian Hindu guy, it's not weird to me. Anything else than God or whatever. It's just like Apu on The Simpsons. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's why they should always, like, I felt like, don't cut it out. Just better educate what it was. So like right now, if you're gonna do the fucking put Abu in it, just be like, okay, yo guys, this was a joke. Or put little disclaimers around, or at the end of the day, remember guys, don't ever use it, the accent. It's like, we say this, all the jokes are there. Because I was like, yo, if I was better educated, don't just take it away from me. But it's kind of like, it's like you're a pastor's daughter, and then, because why a pastor's daughter, they're always the freakiest one in the church.
Yeah.
Because they're denied sex the most, right?
Yeah.
The pop's saying, no, you virgin to whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as she hit the door, you ain't looking. She's sucking somebody's dick.
She's jumping
in the church bathroom, whatever.
No, she's
they tell Catholics like don't fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wear this fucking skirt though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking pervert priests.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna deny them, it's a wrap.
She's jumping on that cock like Mario.
Yeah,
like Mario.
She's gonna keep jumping on it. She's getting them coins like.
Here we go.
Super Mario up your butthole. Yo, chill, pause.
He was the original furry, man.
Wow. Join in,
Luigi. The original furry. He'd put on that tail and get all fucking sparkly ravey, have a good time.
You said sparkly rabies?
Ravey.
Gravy,
all good. When you got the tail, you start like it's glow. The glow, or is that just a mushroom? What does the tail do?
That's a star.
The tail, you just fly. The tail doesn't change your color. You just fly, right?
Yeah. You just fly with the tail.
Furry, bro.
You got a tail to fly. Use a cape to fly. You got a hat with wings to fly.
You know why they're Mario Brothers? Where that name came from? You know the origin story?
What was that?
Nah.
This is what I've heard. I don't know the authentic.
No, I heard it was. Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Go. No, you go. You tell me.
I heard. I heard the guy while Shigeru was working on the fucking game. Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo was like in some sort of a hole. So, but they were renting the business, whatever, the landlord.
Yeah.
So the landlord gave him a delay. He didn't press him for the rent, basically.
Okay.
While they were in the hole, while Nintendo was in the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't press him on that. And they were working on the fucking game. And then, I don't know, Sugar was like, yo, you know what, man? You've been so kind to us. I'm going to name this guy after you. And
Luigi?
Yeah, no, Mario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard the story was. What did you hear?
I don't know. I don't know if mine's different. I don't know which one's true. It could be yours. What I heard was that like some like developers or like some of the programmers, whatever, for Mario, they got a New York office at one point.
Okay.
And they were these like, I don't know if they were even Japanese. I think they were Japanese dudes in New York, and they're working on it, and they'd never had like American pizza, right? So they got obsessed with this. They just ordered pizza every day from this pizza place like near them in New York, and it was called like Mario Brothers Pizza.
What?
That's what I heard. Yeah, they were ordering off Mario Brothers Pizza in New York, in their New York office. Yeah. And they were just eating tons of pizza and just getting Mario Brothers Pizza, and they named it after them.
God.
Yo, I gotta get Mario Brothers Pizza.
Man. You know what I heard? I heard it was just two guys that wanted to beat the peach up together, so they called them brothers. So
it was a guy that what?
Wanted to beat up the peach together.
Oh, like Bang Brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
They're Eskimo Brothers.
Eskimo Brothers.
The original Atari prototype version was called Eskimo Brothers, and then someone was like, "Hey, maybe let's get a new ethnicity. Maybe Eskimo. What's a tighter demographic? Okay, Italians. Yeah, Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't even Mario Brothers. My bad. They were making Donkey Kong.
Eskimo's a horrible word, by the way. Obviously, I didn't mean to. Cook and stuff, like that's you know what that means, right? That means a savage or like a wild
Eskimo
meat eater.
Really?
Yeah, Eskimo is a horrible term. It's like their like N-word basically.
Oh really? I didn't know
that. It's like a savage and raw meat eater. Yeah.
So we've been calling them for years. Yeah, we've been calling them for years.
Yeah, which is like it's funny they say that because they're basically making fun of them because they're eating like whale and shit. But we eat fucking sushi all day now. We love sushi.
Nah, but you see, that's the thing. I'm a U.S. guy, right? I'm American, all right? And I'm going to tell you straight up, when you say Eskimo, what pops up in our head, because we don't, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We so, like, we don't think it's just racist and shit like that, because this is what, you say Eskimo to an American, this is what pops in our head right away. We think, we see a fucking ice, igloo, Indian guy, he's wearing a fucking a big ass puffy coat, and he's ice fishing, bro. That's the first image that popped up, and then everybody's America. If you go to North America, Eskimo, that's the same. That's the first shit that pop up.
You think like where Pingu lives, basically.
Yeah, and then boom, they ice fishing. Somebody ice fishing, and there's an igloo. And we know there's there ain't nobody doing that.
But
that's what popping up. If you ask anybody, yo, what's a Canadian? The first thing that pops in our head is a Mountie, wolf, and some woods, B.
And some maple syrup.
Yeah.
You say Texas, first thing popping up in your head is a cow. No, a cow.
Yeah.
A cowboy. A lasso.
And a Ku Klux Klan member.
Yup.
And a fucking Raytheon Hellfire missile bombing down on some Asian people.
And beef. But and Bush.
But make sure Italian guys.
And let's face it, some fucking hot pussy.
Oh, yo.
Everywhere, though.
Texas, everything's bigger in Texas.
It's everywhere, but credit where it's due. American women.
No, they're from there. I'm not gonna say they don't.
No. Texas.
It's more than mindset too. It's the mindset too. The way they're.
Hold up. Texas,
Colombia,
everything bigger and better. Colombia got some baddies. Venezuela got some baddies. Montreal got some baddies.
Back in the day, Toronto used to
have the vibe in Montreal with women is they're a lot like literally. And I'm nothing on the meters, but like the way I walk down like other cities, like how kind of like girls look at me and stuff. The way I walk down here, like they don't gotta say nothing. Nothing has to end up happening. The vibe I get is like I'm more wanted, you know.
Okay,
friendlier it seems in Montreal.
Friendly.
I'm on the subway. I'm catching looks. It's like I'm I'm just doing my thing riding the subway. I don't even start talking on anything, maybe, but it's like, it's just the vibe seems like a lot, like, more like, oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, yeah, it's a little bit, hey, mom, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, it is there. That's definitely true, because it's definitely in Vancouver.
They're a little bit more free with it.
Yeah, it ain't in Vancouver. It ain't in T.O.
No, T.O. back in the day used to be like that.
Oh, yeah, T.O. used back in the day.
Man.
Back in the day,
now it's like you're some young girl, like whatever, decent, like whatever girl, and what are you going to do, go on there, like apps and shit? It's like you can get like some banker dude in like 2 seconds to just buy you anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can
T.O.?
get someone to like, yeah, they'll pay for your rent, they'll pay for your fucking student loans, they don't have a personality, they're a fucking weirdo, but like there's enough girls who will just like go for that and like it's like you're gonna come up and be like, hey, well, I'm really nice and funny, you know what I mean?
I'm like, yeah, but can you pay my bills?
Can you pay the bills? Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, like hustlers hustlers get, but the competition off the bat is just like you almost have to justify like why they should even consider you when they got like shit blown up. Like it's rough out there,
Oh shit.
Damn, the scene is like that motherfucker is a motherfucking
bro, everyone this generation, they're all like some level of sugar baby, even if they don't
the OF it's the OF
if they don't
era.
put that label on, they got some sort of arrangements here and there, it's just
they don't even say I asked for a number, I get link in bio,
you know. Link in bio?
Link in bio.
They told me to put my Uber Eats information.
You see? You know what I mean? These bitches don't.
Eat off my
son.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, for collab GM, It's like PayPal, Amazon wish list, fucking what was that? OnlyFans.
Wish list now. Like if you wanna, here's my wish list. Like what the?
You can just buy me. I told my friends, I told all the girls I know, like, yo, make some fucking Amazon wish list, put them out there. Like some idiot's gonna buy it.
Some idiot, for real.
Yeah. You can buy cars and shit for girls on there. If you want. Like someone's gonna do it.
It's crazy.
I think they expect sex.
And you know what's crazy? For 20 cents a day, you could sponsor a kid that can actually, you know what I mean, give you some more affection than these bitches that motherfuckers be trying to spoil and shit like that. Like this one girl told me, she's like, "Vance, I don't understand. What can I say to this guy? He wants to buy me dresses and say, like the guy sent him a text and said, oh, I just want to spoil you. I don't want to even talk to, like, you don't have to talk to me or anything. I just want to buy you nice things." And I'm like, man, see, I was like, yo, I was like, what do I tell to this guy? I was like, yo, you know what? Tell this guy, you know how many people in Africa or there's motherfucking kids in the villages that would love to hear what the fuck you got to say for 20 cents a day. Like, you could go, and these motherfuckers, you saying you don't even want to be talked to, but like these kids will send you a letter and a picture. You know what I'm saying? For the money that you say, like your energy is in the wrong place. If you are all about the giving that you add, then why don't you fucking give to the fucking you know what I mean? The
if it ain't wholesome giving, like you want to help people. It's perverted giving.
You know what I mean?
Like
they give you a picture.
They want to buy their panties and shit. They want to fuck.
No, he wants to get something back. That's why
they want to go. They want to go choose.
He wants to really get something back.
Panties and imagine like, oh, she's gonna wear this and like, oh, you know that Bella Delphine, you remember her, that gamer girl? She's some gamer girl with an OnlyFans and shit. And
I think so.
She took a bath and then sold the bottle of bath water. It outsold in 2 seconds. She's on her like 10th batch now. They outsell every time.
That's it. That's the marketing.
For a jar of some fucking hose water.
That's crazy, dude.
You don't even know if she took a bath in it. Maybe her uncle took a bath in it.
Son, that's fucking, that's true. I did, matter of fact, that's true.
Ahead now, man. People are, society's, you got the money, but you have no class, no fucking anything worthwhile to put your shit into. You're fucking fiending over some girl who's like, thank you, whatever. Stupid hentai looks they give or whatever the fuck.
Hey.
Disgusting. At the same time, part of me is like, you know what? That girl's a hustler. She's a badass for doing it. If these guys want to be stupid enough to pay, I'm like, yo, get it. Like, I can't fault her either, you know? It's like,
do her marketing.
The guys are stupid, but hey, you worked for your money. That's what gives you pleasure to spend it on. Like, God bless, bro. I'm happy for the girl, to be honest, at the end of the day. If motherfuckers want to start buying my bath water, I'll bottle it up for them tomorrow. You know what I mean? $60 a bottle, bro? Are you
on your OF, on your OnlyFans? On your OnlyFans.
If they'll buy it, I'm selling it, dog.
Nah, but who was he talking to the other day? And then he's like, in front of your show too, in front of during Top Shotters.
Yeah.
He's like, if we got the OnlyFans, we gotta like girls.
We're talking. What's her name? Libby.
So she was talking about her. She did what?
Oh no, we can't say that. We can't say that.
We can't say that. Yeah.
But we
can say that. For us to make money.
Yeah, that was it.
For us to make money on it.
Actually, you know what? Let's let it leave.
No, but for us to make money on OnlyFans, we don't have to whip out a dick or do something crazy, right?
Is there a way to delete that or bleep that or something?
We didn't say too much. I don't think so.
Well, you said a name, like
we just said a name.
You don't want to out them out on that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to out them.
Well, yeah, we ain't say too much. We ain't go into that.
All right.
We didn't go into that.
We just went into what we went into.
All right.
I made sure of it.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm just, you know.
That was my bad. Yeah, no, it was my bad.
It's tough out there.
It's tough out there.
It is.
You don't want to brand anyone or.
Yeah, and plus, we ain't even popping like that. So by the time
you got a dream, bro. Inshallah, that's coming.
You know, I mean, you know, matter of fact, we popping so hard. Yeah, okay,
so hard.
You buy it. I believe it. I believe it because we believe it.
We believe it, so we'll take that part out.
So for us to get OF popping, we'll have to whip our dicks out or some shit like that to get. We was talking about how crazy because it's so simple for them to get their OF popping. You know, like you with bath water and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because we can't sell our bath water.
I mean, we can sell it, no one's buying it.
Yeah, I know. And the only thing is the P power. It's because they include the P. If you got a P, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Even if you install the P. Like say if we install P's, that's why our OF definitely popping. If we install a P. We were just talking about how the power of the P got the OF. That's the only thing that makes your OF popping.
Ping?
No, the power, the P.
The power of
the P. The P.
Oh,
P.
The pain.
Even if because we ain't born with one, but now you can install one.
If we
install one, if we install a P, you install a P, I install a P.
I don't want it.
We can, and of course, no, but I'm just saying, I'm not. If you install a P, I install a P.
You know how it works now? You know how they do it now? It's not actually installing. You guys want to know how it's done?
They don't. I know. I think. Oh yeah. They
nip tuck, right? Or
they basically split it in half and fold it.
Transformer.
And then tie it, because the crazy thing is that inside our D's is all the same nerve endings as inside an actual P. So it's all right there. They just fucking. Yeah, that's my buddy's dad is.
Okay, you just made me turn in my stomach a little bit, man. Yo. And this squeeze.
Wait. Okay.
I just got a little queasy.
Why are you getting queasy? Why are you getting queasy? That's my biology.
What?
That's in your biology. So we do want to get into the top shotters, like your shows that you can. Top shutters. Like we want to go into your like.
It was a one-off. It was, it was an experiment.
The next time when you come in your show, you got to be like top shutters. Is that copyrighted?
It could be. But so let's say like if it's revealing too much, don't say anything.
No,
like,
it's okay.
What would be your plan to like doing shows in Montreal? Like, you just want like a brand, or do you just want like just pop shows anywhere else and just like and just do your thing?
Shows, man. So as you know, we did Sloppy Sundays a couple times already.
Yeah.
Next one's October 17th.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
That's gonna be great. Theater St. Catherine. I mean, everything I'm doing right now, I'm new here, so I'm experimenting with the different ways of putting on shows, here and, you know, learning the atmosphere. I've had a lot of luck and a lot of success with Sloppy Sundays, so hopefully that keeps going.
Yeah.
I tried this one last night, Top Shotters. Honestly, man, it was a great show. All the acts killed it. Headline Daniel Woodrow killed it. I think I was bombing. I know I was bombing a lot of it because I got some laughs. I got some big laughs.
I'll cut you off. No, I'll cut you off there because you had some jokes that actually had me dying. Like, you had some jokes. You had some like quick rebuttals that was like, oh shit, it was nicely timed.
And like people like me hosting, so like I got a few new fans out of it. Like I got no complaints. But it was a different format, and you know, it's like a more classic format. I'm doing another show. I'm not gonna say too much about this one because I don't even have it decided of how I'm gonna do it. But I'll tell you guys tonight.
All right, let's do it. We got Rapid Flames exclusive.
Right now, I'll tell you that my next show, it's called Friday Night Fire.
Well, that sounds okay. Friday Night Fire.
Friday, October 15th.
And Rapid Flames on it.
Peter,
come on, man.
Catherine.
See,
so you guys have a Rapid Fire. I had to tell you guys
Rapid Flames in Rapid Fire. Peter Bowen.
Yes, Michelle Peter Bowen is on the opening bill. That's
there
right.
It is. October 15th.
To be honest, I think it's going to be one show, and then we might, if it sells out, we'll maybe add a second show. Secret show, last minute show. We'll see what's up. But yeah, man, the two show it went. You know, I think if last night was one show, I think it'd be a bit better. And also, like me personally, like I'm not just saying this to be like hard on myself, whatever. I just was in a different mind zone. Like, I was gone for a month, and a lot of the people that I would see here normally and get excited for shows, I wasn't able to talk to, so I got a little less people out there. I was a little whatever about it. But also, it's different. Like, Sloppy Sundays is a different kind of show because it's like, you're getting all these comedians instead of 4 or 5 comedians. You're getting like 17 comedians. So even if half of them only make a few bits of effort here and there, it's like you can just kind of get more people out.
But the 10-minute concept is good. It's good for practice. But like, let's say it's like you got like a bunch of micers that never done 10 minutes. Would you like them earlier, or would you let them do the full 10 minutes?
Typically, no. I only say for that show, for Sloppy Sundays, it's an experiment. They're pretty much free to do it. And I basically say no hate and no hack. So if you're safe, and you're not safe, but I'm saying if you aren't doing one of those two problems, making a problem for me at this fucking theater in one of those. If you're hack, it's not really a problem. I have a problem with it because I'm like bored and I don't want it. But basically, but everyone else can pretty much experiment. Now, if it's like a dead bomb, they're like uncomfortable. I give everyone an 8-minute light, and that they got up to 10. So maybe I'd go 7 if I had to light them at 7, maybe. But they still got 2 minutes. They don't have to like run off stage. You know what I mean? Most of the time, it's pretty okay. Like no one's really been like mega cringe. You know? And I'm deciding who's on the show 3 at a time. So really, like, if I know someone's gonna, if it's someone's first few times, I'll probably give them a shot. But if it's their absolute first time ever, by the way, this is Sloppy Sunday, so October 17th. If it's their first time ever, they've never done it, I'll almost for sure try to get them on because I want to see that and I want to give a place for that to happen. But if someone's like newer, like, or whatever, not even they're new, they just happen to be what I think is objectively like not good. I've seen them elsewhere. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna rush to put them on. Now, I'm not gonna ban them. I'm not gonna full out let them do it. But when I have 20 comics and I have like 15, 17 spots, and a few people are gonna not get on, and everyone else is already kind of salty about when they get on. Some people might not get on, but it's not necessarily about that, too. If you don't get on, it doesn't mean you weren't good. I had some pros who didn't get on. I had some great people who don't get on as well, or go last, or go late. It's the nature of the show. It's a long format show. It's an experimental show. I know that annoys some comics for sure. They're like, who is this Vandad guy rolling into our town fucking starting this crazy, chaotic show, fucking whatever, not going by any of the formats or rules. But those 3 shows all sold out, and the audience fucking loved what I was doing, and they trusted me to be their host, to give them this, like, sort of voyage of, like, rock and roller, like, punk rock,
and then
kind of like, fucking, we had a pro, then we had a newbie, then we had someone in the middle, and I'm it's not in the advertising or anything to make it hack, but yeah, like, marginalized communities get as much of a bump up as I can give them. Women, LGBTQ, fucking not the same generic, same old white guy every day will get a fucking bump if I have the time for it, I'm able to do that. Now, funny is number 1 though. So if you're X, Y, and Z demographic, I'll give you a first time there. After that, you got to be funny. Otherwise, hey, maybe you're going last, maybe you're not, or maybe you're going whenever, or it's like it's the same with anyone. And the opposite is true too. If you're some white dude, straight white dude, but you're blowing it up every single time, then I'm not a fucking idiot. I'll try to get you on my show. You know what I mean? Like, the end of the day, I want to give that audience, like, the best experience ever.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
With Top Shotta, too, like, I was, I brought in Daniel Woodrow to headline. He's from out of town. It's not like I can't get a Montreal headliner, but I have connections with, like, literally some of the best, or if not the best, comics in the country. So if I can get one of them to do it, that's what I want to give my audience.
Yeah, that's of course. That's what you got to do.
You bring the draw.
I know that's why I like.
Give my audience the best that I.
At first, I was like, yo, you know what? I was like, the show is kind of like, it's chaotic a little bit, but then I'm used to your chaoticness. But then you know what I like about this show? It's like
Top Shot or Sloppy Sundays?
Sloppy Sundays. Is that it's a vibe though. I get to see the rest of the comedians. We chill.
Bring people out.
Bring everybody
bringing out. We're chilling in the terrace, and then we get to be in the kick-ass green room upstairs and shit like that. And
I didn't really go up there. I only went up there to do the announcement yesterday.
Well, no, but you see behind the door, it's a whole nother
green
thing.
Room right now is COVID. We gotta be masked, but there's a roof above that.
There's a roof where we could all smoke. We could smoke our weed up there too, and all of that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Matter of fact, that's where we should really be.
Yeah,
because it's ill. It's pretty cool. I remember we was up there the first night though. And me, Hash, and a couple of comedians, we were up there because we was like, oh shit, we get access up here. Yeah. But then I don't know, the next Sloppy Sundays, everybody just stayed downstairs. I was like, we got access to the green room, and we down here like we in the streets. We could be upstairs chilling up rooftop. Y'all bucket.
They're just lazy. They're lazy to go up the.
They're lazy for some stairs, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I did like about Sloppy Sundays, like I did it when Victoria was hosting, and what I did like about it was
Victoria Blair. She did a great job. Obviously, I wasn't there. I didn't see it, but I heard from a million people. It was fantastic.
Yeah. She did great. She organized everything all right.
Yeah, it was great.
It was, but the thing was, I liked the age demographic. Like it was like a nice group of customers. Obviously, you never know what kind of customers you're gonna get, but it was like the right type of customers that was like, oh shit, okay, let me test out my material, and they get it like quick. So I'm like, okay, it was a nice audience to just like actually test your 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, this is good.
That's good. And by the way, I gave. I know, like, I'm obnoxious, so, like, I've been posting. I'm trying to be, look, I'm in a new city. I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can with everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That show specifically, by the way, because it's in the tag, Sloppy Sundays Comedy Show. It's not quotes. We're out there, honestly, no frontin'. Like, I tell everyone, whether I'm inviting people, comics, to come, telling them I want them to come, and then going one step backwards to literally be like, also, no spots guaranteed. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You want to come sign up, you're signing up for that whole experience. You're like, if I don't get on, I'm still here for a reason. Hopefully, between the cigarettes and joints and hanging out with comics, some bookings for some other shows come through. It's a network. It's
because I guess people think like when you see the 10 minutes thing, it is a good it's a good concept for people to actually practice for that type of time.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I see where people are like,
makes it longer to wait. Yeah,
it's like longer because they're thinking like, well, maybe you could put more comics on if you make them give 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's not just quality. It's like, come back next time, man. Like,
exactly.
Vibe. Like
But I like the fact that you do 10 minutes because you're not gonna do 10 minutes anywhere else.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's the crazy thing about it? And it's all full circle.
Yeah.
It's all full circle. Because I mean, it's all full circle, man. Yeah. That's how I know. Like I felt like when I was in this comedy shit, it was like I knew I was in something I belonged to because a lot of things now, a lot of full circle shit's happening. All things that come together. Like when I met Vandad and T.O. and it's crazy because he gave me. What the heck is going on?
Yo, this.
You did my What's So Funny show. That's perfect. I gotta piss, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, do your thing.
In for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, take a piss.
We got. Yo, you know what's crazy? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy suggested.
I can hear you. I want to hear full.
All right. No, take the piss. Take a piss. I'm glad you can hear this. And then you chime in whenever. Yo, check this. Yo, this guy suggested because I drink coffee and he told Vandad we were talking yesterday. He's like, yo, you ever put turmeric and butter in your coffee?
No.
Turmeric, you know what turmeric?
I don't know.
Turmeric, it's like a yellow kind of thing. It's like yellow spice.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, like the powder thing. Yeah,
you put it in the rice, it turns your rice yellow, everything. So I'm gonna eat. So he's like, put turmeric and because turmeric's a good thing. We were talking about Danny Wood talking about turmeric. It helps you heal and turmeric's an old natural thing. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I know my mom used to use it for
what?
Or like no, when she's cooking the rice or whatever like that.
Yeah, she's cooking the rice. Me, I would use it to get the hard-on, like the impotency. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Good to get your dick hard sometimes.
Okay, I'm talking about cooking, man.
Cooking? Okay, it helps.
What were you talking about?
Anyway, I was talking about the turmeric. Turmeric in the butter in the coffee. He told me to try it. So right now is the first time I'm actually. I'm going to try the fucking turmeric and butter in the coffee thing.
Butter coffee is a thing on its own, and then turmeric coffee is a thing on its own. I just did them all together.
And was it good?
I like it. I also use honey and a little bit of cocoa powder sometimes.
In the turmeric, so you don't drink it straight up.
No, I do. You just gotta put less turmeric. Just don't put too much turmeric.
Why? I think how much turmeric you put? I think okay.
Bro, it's good for you, man. Just drink it. It's good.
It's Ripley's Believe It or Not. What we getting?
It's good, man.
I thought it wasn't. I thought it would fuck up the taste.
Bro, buttery coffee is lit, and then turmeric.
Really?
I like it.
I never heard of that.
Taste, but I like it.
It's not the buttery.
It's making creamy, right?
It's like it's not. You don't taste the butter right. Like the coffee. I thought it was gonna fuck up the coffee taste, but it doesn't.
No.
It does something to the silkiness of it, though. It's like at least a nice. Like it's like I just had butter and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good, bro.
It's like I just ate a butter toast.
Okay.
But
toast. It's
no
like
toast.
For intermittent fasting, sometimes I'll that's like my breakfast, Okay.
Holy shit, that shit weird. Now I got the turmeric in it. It's not bad. It's something I'll fuck with.
Yeah,
I think I'll start fucking with it, but it's just weird. I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, if it's
kind of like butter and peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's like butter and peanut butter.
That's not bad. I like butter and peanut butter.
See, I know it. That's what I'm saying. It's like
peanut butter on buttered bread. Yo, I love butter, bro. I cook almost exclusively with butter. Like all my meats and shit, I cook everything with butter. I don't use.
Well, that's good because butter does add flavor. Like you cook.
I use the oils. I'm lazy.
Me, I mix sometimes. You gotta. I mix. I put half and half because butter burns out.
It burns out,
So you mix it with a good canola oil or vegetable oil, so it doesn't. So you can have the butter. You can have the best of both worlds. It doesn't burn out, and it adds the butter flavor.
It makes sense, yeah.
So you don't have to. That's how.
But I always have like
I use a half and half. A half and half shit.
Like if I'm cooking something, I'm always using like garlic salt. Like I'm putting like too many like different type of seasonings on my shit anyway.
I mean that's the way how we cook.
Full circle.
Oh yeah, okay, full circle. Yeah, man. Here's the thing, man. I remember when you gave me when I came to Toronto a couple of years ago and I was doing the grind for the first time and then boom, you was hosting your show and I came through. You gave me a spot. It was like damn near 1 in the morning I got to get on. And then you told me like, yeah, man, do 15 minutes. And I'm like, I ain't even think I had 15 minutes at that. Like I had 15 minutes worth of material. I never did 15 minutes up until that point. You gave me, he gave me that first 15 minutes.
Oh, and now it came back with the 10 minutes.
No. I'm not. And then he gave me the first 15 minutes. But then let's skip a couple of years later where I bring Hash to Toronto, and you have a show somewhere, and then you put me, Samson, on
Samson wasn't there.
No, Samson was there.
He was?
Or was it?
It was me.
Ward.
It was me, Samson, Alex, Ward, and Hash. We all came to your show.
Okay.
We all came to your show. You put us all on. You put us on. You gave Hash his first 15. You told us all 15 minutes too. I think 10 to 15. And
that show was specifically all comics do 15. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, because I told these motherfuckers in the car, I was like, yo, be ready to do more than 5. And then they was like, what? They was like, yo, and then Hash was like, I don't know, because I was like, yo, Vandad probably gonna make us do more than 5. Yo, son, be ready to do more than 5. And then boom, we get up there, yeah, you guys doing 15. And Hash was like, what? 15? I ain't never did 15. But then after that, Ash did it for 15. Now, you made motherfuckers used to it. And then we were talking, then it's like, yeah, man, that's what I like giving the people that thing, because now they can see past that now. It's not a limit no more. And then after that,
it's a hurdle you got to jump through. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a hurdle, you got to jump. And then I remember that after he told me that shit, I go to Comedy Bar, and then I meet I see Emily the Gladys, that we talk, and then she's like, oh yeah, remember that? I was like, yeah, Vandad gave me my first 15 too on that show. I haven't done. I was like, yeah, I was like, wow, like yo, Vandad. I was like, Vandad see motherfuckers grew out here, son.
Yeah.
So then now I'm going back to me now. Now I'm going back to Walt Small, Soap and Mike now when I'm dealing with the headliners, and I remember what Vandad be saying, like, yo, you never know who could do it. So I started giving people who, like, I know I haven't seen them do that much material, but I felt like they could have done it. I mean, now, this is why I say full circle. Because now you see how Vandad kind of influenced me to be booking like that.
Yeah.
One of the persons a while back was Abby Stonehouse.
Yeah.
Nice.
I gave her I said, yo, Abby, you headlining World's Smallest Mike. Yes, what do you mean I'm headlining Smallest? I don't even think I got more than 5 minutes. I'm like, whatever. You feel like you got more than 5 minutes, this is your chance. If you got it, got it. If you want to do your same 5 minutes, whatever.
5 minutes.
But you go ahead. And she's like, oh, okay, but I don't even know. And then she did that shit. She passed that little hurdle.
Yeah.
And then last night, like, I'm watching this shorty just blow.
Yeah, she's blowing her. She did the full 10 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 minutes she had.
I had a proud daddy moment just watching her like that.
No.
After a set, I was like, yo, I'm so proud of you, B. And then she was like, and then I reminded her what was up. And then she was like, that's right. And then she was like, oh, man, she's so. I was like, yo, for real, like, you.
Imagine you were like, okay, now you owe me 5% of all your
of everything, of every long laugh.
That's Amish said to me. He was making fun of me because there's a comic friend of ours who had said something very similar. Like, I think I'd given him his first set ever. It might have been a 10 or a 15, but I was like one of his first sets ever, and I always encouraged him to do it. This other comic, and now he's like, the last year he had like a JFL showcase and all this stuff, and he was like. He was telling people in a crowd, kind of like almost like I felt proud, but I was almost like, yo, you did it yourself. Like, don't give me that credit. But he was like, yo, Vandad this and help me out, blah blah blah. And then Amish popped up. My buddy, shout out to Amish Patel.
Yeah, yo, I was trying to get Amish earlier.
Yeah,
Amish when we were on the live, I was sending him invites. I was trying to get him on. Because I'm supposed to get...
Amish Patel was like, oh yeah, now Vandad's going to be like, yep, and now you owe me 5%, dated back to, like, I'm going to come out with a contract.
Right?
Like,
you owe me. Remember, that was me that gave you your first set.
Yeah.
I'm like, that. Imagine that. Imagine the guy. Imagine if the promoter that gave Seinfeld or Eddie Murphy his first fucking set is actually on these guys' ass like that.
Discovered him.
Like, I gave him his first 5 minutes.
I let him do that New York 3 minute. I hate all these.
The open mic.
Honestly, I hate 5 minute sets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
5 minute sets are it's just not enough for me, man.
It feels short. Yeah,
you know what?
I know. You know what's funny? Like 3 minutes, but then
but you know what's funny? What's funny is when you were started out as an open mic, 5 minutes seemed like fucking forever, right?
Not for me, man. I'm not saying a good 5
and then once
minutes,
you jump that hurdle, though, of you know how to feel it now, you just like, oh, that shit is too short. Like, I know what you mean.
Vance, 2 weeks after my first set, I started my first open mic, and it was everyone gets 10 minutes. That's what I did. I did that for 5 years in an 8-hour open mic. 8 hours that I hosted all myself.
Shit.
I had about 30, 40 comics every single week.
But
nobody's, like everyone in the middle, people who don't do it anymore, people who are fucking blowing up right now, like everyone. Everyone got 10 minutes. Because I'm like, I don't want to go to 5-minute sets, and I don't want to, also for hosting a show, I'm like, I don't want to go to 25-minute sets a week when I can just do my, like, one weekly fucking get all my material out. That's why I tell everyone new or everyone who's like, I'm in a rut with comedy or it's not going anywhere, start a fucking show, man. Start a show. Get all your stage time out. You'll network. They'll get to know who you are. They'll come to your show. You'll start going to theirs, whatever, you know?
Yeah, sure. You got to get the network.
See, there's levels to that, too. There's another hurdle is like, you want to get, it's good you get to the point where it's like, you got some stuff going on, some of your friends got stuff going on, you do kind of their shows, they do some of their shows, but like, that's all well and good, but there's a point where you want to pass, where all of a sudden you're getting those gigs on their show because they want you and not just because you're friends or because, you know, you don't want to be in a position where you're just trading.
Like you have to do it.
I feel like no shade to anything or anyone, but a lot of scenes and sometimes a little bit here too is like, it's like this thing of like, and Toronto had that for a long time of like just kind of trading spots. Like, I'll do your show, you do my show. It's like, hey, let's make the best shows possible, even if our friends don't get the gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got to understand, like, hey, if I give you the gig, I still might not fucking like you at all. If I don't give you the gig, you still might be my boy or my girl. You know what I mean? It's like, but you make the shows happen. So they
but you're right, because you people are going to get rubbed the wrong way sometimes. And you're going to be like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, nah, they're not. They weren't fine.
They weren't fine. They weren't fine.
Like, I don't want people to tell me I did great when I bombed. You know what I mean? I want it to mean something so that when I do good, I can, like, feel it. I try not to tell, like, I never go out of my, like, if someone I think didn't really do good, I won't, yo, great set, man. Hey, yo, you're lit. I won't do that. I'm sorry. I won't. But at the same time, the way I can kind of make it right is, like, when they come up and if they are feeling bad about their set, I'll at least be the guy to be like, don't worry, but, like, not to make excuses, it's the acoustics, but I'll just be like, hey, man, just keep at it. Just go another day. Go to another show. Just do it again, do it again. Like you'll get, like, believe in yourself. Like, you know, you'll get there. Like, it's, you don't want to fake fluff people. You want to actually try to rise them up a little. You know?
Definitely. No, I don't want to put someone down automatic. Like, I don't want to be like off the bat like, yo, dude, you're good. But I'll be like, yo, look, dude, man, great set, but this was like, this is what I found was kind of weak on your thing. But I won't say like what was kind of weak. Like, let's say if you're like, oh, I didn't hear you here or whatever, like maybe like check your tape or something like that. If they did film this set.
Yo, this shit getting me hyped for the Chappelle though. The Chappelle called the new special, yo. Yeah. I can't believe, because you know what's crazy? Last week I was just thinking about the Dave Chappelle. Damn, it's been a minute since this. I wonder if he's gonna come out with another, and then boom, October 4th is coming out with the closer. You know what I mean? So, and of course it's gonna be, I don't know. He never lets down. I know he hasn't let down.
He's so good.
It was funny. It's funny when you sent me the Rapid Flames thing this morning or earlier today. I was watching him. I was watching Killing Him Softly. Just I'm like, okay. Every time I watch Killing Him Softly, the more I do, the more I find I do it. Like comedy is like the more I'm like I see it differently every time.
That's the old Dave.
That's the old Dave.
That's the old Dave.
But that's the Dave I like.
Killing Me Softly, and what's the other one?
For What It's Worth.
For What It's Worth.
No, his new stuff is great, but like Killing Him Softly, has like the almost like cartoony, like I like talking about like anime and stuff like that too. So
and he was talking about the
baby in the ghetto,
the motherfucking what's my favorite joke on this shit? The jerk off guy in the bus.
Yeah, no, that's for what it's worth. That's for what it's worth.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite jokes, right?
I like the one where he goes. The Indian one is my favorite one, and that one, and the Kobe one. The Kobe one where the judge gives you the ball, like play for your freedom. And
Yo, that's the thing. He was way more not trying to drive a point or make speeches and shit like that.
It was just jokes.
Yeah, it was a straight jokes. I think like after the Dave Chappelle first one, that's when he started becoming like mixing prolific speaking with the jokes. Like he was a preacher with jokes now, like, and then people were like, "Oh, he's the best." Can't nobody touch him because that style was just nuts.
Even his rhythm, rhythm of like
the monotone.
Like no, it's just like how he's telling the jokes. He'd be like, okay, it's one joke. Then he has like he's guiding you through like another thing, but you think the next joke is like gonna set up something else, but it's actually a joke like it's a joke that starts here.
Yeah.
But he put it here. I don't know if that makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense. Like he put a joke here, but like the next joke should have been behind this joke, but he put it over here. But it's gonna segue, but it's all gonna connect at the end.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean, yo.
Yeah. But like he never. Like he misdirects.
Like the fucking kick him in the pussy.
Kick it in the pussy. But that one I kind of knew was like, okay, I know what the punchline is.
Yeah, that he told you.
Yeah, he told you.
I'm so good at this shit. I'll tell you the punchline before the I'll tell the punchline before the joke. Okay.
Yeah, that's
punchline is kick him in the pussy. And then he said a joke. He told you the joke. He said another joke. Then after that, he fucking told that. And then at the end of the special, called back.
Right there too.
Right to the kids, kick him in the pussy.
But I realized I like the Dangerfield and like Dave Chappelle back where it's just jokes. I like just the joke. Like I don't mind if you have to drive home a point, but I'm almost there. Like I want people to laugh.
I like stories. I like everything.
Yeah, like matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I'm grabbing my back to show you a video. I'm gonna show you a video.
I've never been a classic setup punch guy myself, so like I have jokes like that, but most of my shit is like kind of.
Right, in and out.
In and out, stories,
obviously, guess what? We gotta wrap this show back. We gotta wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up. You gotta go again. You gotta go. Kill it tonight.
Well, I usually do pretty good there. They're nice to me. October 15th, Friday Night Fire at Theater St. Catherine, and October 17th, Sloppy Sundays.
Yes,
we're there.
We are back.
Thank you guys for supporting everything I do, man. I love you guys so much.
No doubt.
Especially fucking so sick. Keep those
shout out to Theater St. Cat.
Keep those rapid flames fucking bunning Babylon, yo.
Yo, for real.
Bun Babylon to the ground, dog. Let's go.
He's going
in, yo. It's all right. We are the London Jews don't even like us that much anyways. So it's all good.
On 300, the Persians fucking defeated Babylon, yo. Take that from the Bible.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did. All right. Babylon, Babylon. Rapid
Flames. You can catch us on Spotify, iTunes, any government vaccine place, or wherever the fuck podcast be. Whatever podcast be. Thank you, Vandad, for joining us.
Thank you.
And have a blast. We're gonna do this again, definitely.
For more episodes of Rapid Flames Podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames Podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, and wherever the fuck you get your podcast from.